And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Paul against Conley. There's the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Booker. Johnson's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Suns. The pass to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. To the middle. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Mitchell passes to Conley. From the arc. Poked away. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. He was all alone on that one.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
To the inside. To the paint. Ayton against Conley. And Ayton throws it down.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Ayton against Gobert. Here's Conley. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here is O'Neal. Following the shot by Chris Paul. No good that time.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here is O'Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
And Phoenix has possession following the three-pointer by Utah. Ayton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Tries from 10. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:21 left to play here in the first. Paul goes in. Gobert pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. The coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Gobert, and it's Ayton missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Paul. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Mitchell, and the Jazz, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Good work there as it goes.
It all started with the steal by Donovan Mitchell. You want to draft guys who can make things happen on both ends of the court.
And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 8. Live.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Conley scanning the floor. He kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
The drive by Paul, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored. And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Johnson dishes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Utah leading by 10. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. And taken away by Johnson. Bridges left side. Booker outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Sinks the triple. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And they get it back. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 14. To the inside. He dishes it to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. No points in the game yet for him. 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. They get it back. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
The pass to Bogdanovich. And here is O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. A 3 ball. The rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 14. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges misses. And the Jazz pushing it up now. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go, one-on-one. Ayton finds Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
From deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Substitution for your Jazz.
Eight seconds left here in the second. Paul passes to Booker. From deep three-point range. And that one is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Suns, 14.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with JaVale McGee. Torrey Craig is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Here's Alexander Walker. Right side, the pass to Basket. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gay. Lock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Right side finds Clarkson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Outside Holiday. To the middle. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Shamet with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Holiday, the pass to Crowder. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Now Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Down low. Stolen by McGee. It's Crowder on the wing. He's covered by Gay. McGee and Whiteside sends it back. Tipped away. Taken away by Holiday. Outside Crowder. Into the lane. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Suns trail by 8.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Kicks it out to Gay. And they recover it. Clarkson outside. Pascal against Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. The shot will not fall. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Pass to McGee. Now here's Crowder. And he drives in. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley against Howard. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Right side Holiday. Here's McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Conley with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Conley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Now here's Craig. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McGee's shot is off.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mitchell wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Holiday kicks to Shamet. To the paint. Here's McGee with 1 on the clock. Gobert with the block. And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Suns making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Johnson's shot is off. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. At one point, they led by 16. Bogdanovich with the screen. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
And here's Booker from the arc.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Gobert with a screen on Howard. Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Back to Booker. Ayton a screen. Launches it. No good from Booker.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Gobert against Johnson. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Stolen by Michael Conley. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges passes to Johnson. Makes it off the glass.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Holiday against Conley. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich with it. 6 to shoot. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The turnaround Jay doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 12. Booker fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Mitchell passes to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns on offense. 11-point game. Ayton at the elbow. Booker looking around. Ball's knocked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Here's Murray. Sweet move. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And stolen by Gordon. 3 on 3. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Gobert finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Bogdanovich over Gordon. And that one hits back iron.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And here's Utah. It's a 5-point game. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here's Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Another 3 for Denver.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Mitchell outside. Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Left side, Gordon. Murray, the pass to Gordon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He's got 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
O'Neal from long range. That shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Murray. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 13. Conley surveying the D. to end the cold streak. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Murray. Conley with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Outside, Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside, Mitchell. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And so it's the Denver.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get one.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Rebound by Mitchell.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Driving the lane, and it's blocked by Conley and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. Over Gordon. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Make some noise for T-shirt time. And your Jazz Dancers.
Jazz trail by 6.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Jazz Dancers dance team.
Mitchell outside. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
For 3, Murray. And they hit it back to the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Mitchell outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. 3-pointers off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Mitchell outside. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Rudy Gobert. Here's Murray, and it's Jokic in the corner, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
From deep, Jokic. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Goes up with a stripe. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Murray. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray against Conley. Mitchell right side. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with the screen. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
A 3 from Morris. He can't hit that time.
Great to see Cousins get after it on defense there. He has the size and skill needed to be a lockdown defense.
17.
Thanks, David, and we'll be
27.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Eric Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Alexander Walker in at point guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Releases. It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Clarkson. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Gay. Yep, that one goes. Gay's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Morris kicks to Forbes. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. From the stripe, here's Najee. And another miss by Denver. Nobody near Pascal. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pascal with the steal. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
And here's Forbes from the arc, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Morris. Clarkson outside. 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Whiteside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Execution by Whiteside there on the pick and roll. Flawless. Diving right towards the basket and getting the ball in ideal position.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gay outside. Nice D from Cousins. Denver leading by 8. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. They kick it out to Green. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Let's go. That one a little long.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And here's Morris for 3. And Pascal pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
A 3 from Morris. It doesn't go for him. Jazz trail by 8. O'Neal with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Outside, Green. He takes it in. Ready by Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Gobert. No good with the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe he tries to get a little bit too cute with that one.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks, David.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
and you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. On defense, the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Conley, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. They double-team Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Murray looking around. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Denver grabs the miss.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal from downtown. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Now Conley. Right wing. Here's Gobert. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Conley kicks to Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Porter with the steal. Poke loose. Passes to Jokic. And there's the drive. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Gobert with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Porter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Murray. Jokic high post. Just 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Denver.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
To the middle, here's Barton. Back to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 3. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Releases. A nice shot by Doncic. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell misses. And Dallas with possession. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Ooh, it's stolen away.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Here's Doncic, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Outside Conley to the left side wing. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Mitchell against Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. He's marked by Finney-Smith. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Conley drops them both. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
All right,
1 minute left in the opening quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Powell with a steal. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. To the inside. The kick out to Conley. Off target from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Doncic passes to Brunson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Powell. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
That's his second personal foul.
And that one falls for Gobert. And so Gobert nails both of them.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is...
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Brunson. Down low. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Gets a very good look and converts. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
Really crucial that Powell knocks down these mid-range jumpers. It allows some spacing for his teammates.
Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. The shot. That one's wide left. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And here's Conley. Now Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Pass to Bullock. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Here's Conley. That one off the back iron and out. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Brunson uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Utah with the ball. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Mitchell against Brunson, and it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score it. That is nice.
Pass to Bullock. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Dallas no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Mitchell against Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic hammers it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Conley finds Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's about excellent awareness from Bogdanovich. He knows the shot clock was dwindling, and he still gets off a quality look.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. For 3, O'Neal nails it from 3. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Doncic missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for Dallas. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Green against Whiteside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Okay, outside. Back to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Mavericks shooting around 53%, a nice number. Dinwiddie outside to the middle. Clarkson against Hardaway. Here's Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Dinwiddie. 4-3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Inside. Outside Hardaway. To halt the run. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Gay. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Shoots.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Now Dinwiddie. Hardaway on the wing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Shot from 16. No good, off the front rim.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
It's stolen by Bertans. Outside, Green. Here's Marjanovic. Green finds Hardaway. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Here's Bertans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Pass to Pascal. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Whiteside. Mavericks with the rebound. Bertans inside. Pascal defends. Screen by Marjanovic. Tries again. Right side Hardaway. Here's Dinwiddie on the take. Here's Marjanovic. Left side Green. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Hardaway, the pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Bertans. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Right side Pascal. Stolen by Dinwiddie. On the wing, Green. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's good for 2.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Here's Alexander Walker. 12 seconds left in the third. Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And the layup falls. O'Neal's got his third bucket of the night.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Jazz out in front. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Left side, Conley. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Mitchell. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. They get it back.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Conley for three. O'Neal. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Bogdanovic. And it's Doncic missing. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Gobert. From 7 feet. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
Now, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Pass to Doncic. Now Powell. Back to Doncic. There's a screen. Now Brunson. Out to Powell. Here's Bullock. Checked by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. From the stripe. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Doncic passes to Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And that one's good for Brunson.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Conley against Doncic. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, you can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers, guys.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Powell with a steal. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Brunson from the arc. Conley against Doncic. Down low. The kick out to Brunson. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Kept alive. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Powell finds Doncic. Lets the three fly. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
No good on that one.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Doncic with it. From deep three-point range. Again, Doncic missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back.
1, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin, hey Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Booker looking around. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. Booker the pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Mitchell outside. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A drive by Paul. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Mitchell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Over Conley. And it's Paul missing. Jazz trail by 4. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here is Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The tray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell outside. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Offline with his 3. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 4. And O'Neal gets it to go. The Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Jazz have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Over Booker. And again, it's Utah.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
The pass to Booker. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Bridges against O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Johnson with the block. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead, up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker outside. From deep. They get the rebound. Stolen by Michael Conley. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Conley with the 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Conley into the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Johnson. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. O'Neal up top, defended by Bridges. Bogdanovich against Johnson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bridges with the board. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Ayton. The Suns need to get a shot off. Rocket 2. No good from Booker.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
O'Neal from Phoenix grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges outside. Ball against Conley. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Booker puts it up. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
For 3, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Ball against Conley. With 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 8 points.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Now the pass to O'Neal. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Bogdanovich back to O'Neal. And deflected by Bridget. Suns leading by 5. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Such a wide open look. He has 7.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Mitchell right side. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges outside. Johnson inside. Back to Bridges. Booker with no one around. Off target from outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
The Jazz, 14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Eric Paschal. And it's House in at the 3 spot. Now here's Booker. He's got 8. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Passes it to House. This one for 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges finds Johnson. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now, here's Shamet. The kick out to Holiday. Back to McGee, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday, the pass to McGee. Good on the bucket. McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's the 3. Beyond the arc. Paschal, the pass to Clarkson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rudy Gay's checked in for Daniel House. Jazz trail by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gay can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Craig passes to McGee. No good that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Pascal with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Crowder against Whiteside. Gay outside. Now here's Whiteside. Defense right on him. And he hits it to tie the game up. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
And Holiday kicks to Shamet. Holiday looking for an opening. To the inside and stolen by Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Holiday finds McGee. Outside Holiday. And stolen by Whiteside. He's all alone. Here's Alexander Walker. Botches the slam dunk finish. And Craig has it in the corner. Pass to Shamet. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Holiday. Phoenix no good that time either. And here are the Jazz now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. 4-on-3 break. Here's McGee. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pascal, the pass to Gay. There's the drive. Here's Whiteside. The layup off target. It's all tied in Phoenix. And when we return, we'll get the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. The Jazz shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better shoulders. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Paul surveying the floor. Takes it inside, and they take the lead. Paul's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Phoenix.
With the ball on the string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mitchell left side. Shot clock at 5. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Ball kicks to Booker, launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
No good from Booker.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Conley. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. Gobert down low. Defended by Paul. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
And Gobert drops them both. Suns trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Paul kicks to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now Mitchell, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Bogdanovich. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. Paul with the ball. Inside. It's deflected. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. No good on the 3. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 6-point game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Conley. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Paul passes to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
To the paint. Conley gets the bucket. That's 7 points for Conley.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Booker in the corner. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Jazz.
Okay, percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now Booker following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Conley. From outside the arc, buries it from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now Gobert after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Lock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The pass to Bridges. Paul outside. Down low. Ayton. Money!
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's Utah with the win. A truly gutsy. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray showing it all here, an exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Barton. To the middle. Stolen by Conley.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Here's Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Another shot. Here's Jokic. Gordon right side. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Denver.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Conley. With the drive. Mitchell with the ball. Conley finds Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. Gobert with it.
And it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass first mindset.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Count it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Shot is good by Gordon. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Mitchell against Barton. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Murray against Mitchell. Outside Murray. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
To the inside. Gordon pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell over Jokic. Here's Gobert. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, a good close call.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Gordon. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 8 points.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Mitchell after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Porter pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Barton. And he banks in the layup.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Gobert from outside the arc. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed often.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Now here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
An open look for Porter. And another basket for Denver.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jake.
Pass to Mitchell. Jokic against Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic to the paint. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run.
2 minutes remaining.
Gordon outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Barton. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Utah, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. To the wing, right side. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Right wing. Down low. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. And the 3 off target.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
And here's Barton outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Now Murray. Out to Gordon. It's good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Bryn Forbes. He's out there with Monte Morris. Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Solid at feeding his guys the ball. Rudy has no problem giving it up that time.
Morris outside. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Utah trailing here. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gay outside for the lead. Outside Pascal. Back to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside down low. Checked by Cousins.
DeMarcus is a huge guy, excellent at using his reach and size to throw off shooters.
Here's Morris. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Clarkson for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And so they foul intentionally. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Cousins. Here's Forbes. Second chance shot.
They had better success from the field in the first half. Might need to go back to what they were doing earlier.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Najee. driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Alexander Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Launches it.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Morris. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Spins into the lane. Converts after the nice spin. And now a 7-point Nugget lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Gay. Now Pascal. The kick out to Gay. Trying to get back on track. Count that bucket.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. For 3. And it's Gay with the miss. For Denver, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Forbes. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Forbes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Morris. Clock at 6. Pascal sets a screen. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Kicks it out to Clarkson. This one for 3. And no good. The Nuggets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Cousins. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. The steal. Here's Forbes. Green for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Denver. Up by a healthy 8.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Utah with the ball. Trailing by 8. So on the floor for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. The shot off that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
Murray finds Gordon. Outside Porter. Jokic with it. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Barton pulls it in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Murray passes to Gordon. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against Barton. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Left side Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Denver basketball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Jokic. Good work there as it goes. Jokic just got his first basket of the night.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Conley against Murray. And here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Fires it from 18. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Jokic, no good.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Now Barton. 5 to shoot. Can't connect from short range.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Utah with the rebound. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Murray passes to Jokic. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Conley against Murray. Back to Conley. Gordon with a steal. Barton finds Jokic. The kick out to Barton. And here's Porter. Gets some space and parries the jumper. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Shoots from the line. Good D by Gobert. Inside.
Denver foul. Will Barton. That's his 2nd personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
No good. So it's Denver picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Doncic outside. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Now Brunson. Doncic outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And Mitchell drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Brunson against Conley. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
Well, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6 with the shot and another basket for Dallas.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now, here is O'Neal. Misses from close range. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now, here's Mitchell. Out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Bullock. The pass to Doncic. A three ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. To the inside, Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Here's Mitchell. They get it again. And that one, good.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Pass to Bullock. Here's Powell. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. O'Neal's got 5 now.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance game.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Here's Bullock. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Driving inside.
The finish was nice, but The setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Powell. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Dallas moving the ball around. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Oh, yes, the turnaround. 10 points for Luka Doncic.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Conley into the lane. Count the basket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. No good on the triple.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Hits it from three-point range.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Craig, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
For three, Mitchell and the Jazz, another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Bullock. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Mitchell outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Powell, the pass to Bullock. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by O'Neal. And Doncic, here we go.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
It's stolen by Gobert. Doncic with the steal, all by himself. Here's Finney-Smith, and the lead is down inside single digits.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been...
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder.
All right, Dave, thank you. And And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Davis Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Hardaway finds Bertans. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Marjanovic, no good. Jazz leading by 11. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Whiteside inside. Marjanovic on him. Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of millions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Green against Gay. Over in the corner, Pascal. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Green.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Clock at 6. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here now is Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Marjanovic kicks to Green. Marjanovic a screen on Gay. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket for Marjanovic.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Alexander Walker passes to Gay. And the pass to Clarkson. 1:06 left to play in the third. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. over Pascal. Bertans can't get it to go. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
For the Jazz.
Conley against Dinwiddie. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Green dishes to Hardaway. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Good D by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Green against O'Neal. Inside. Hardaway with the steal. There's Green with the three. Dallas, no good that time either. Not going to go that time. And so is Utah with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Jazz leading by 14. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. It's good. That's 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Bullock. Doncic outside. With the drive. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward. This guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And here's Conley outside. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Conley scanning the floor. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. Mavericks trail by 14. Stolen by Mitchell. Powell with the steal. Here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Good on the triple. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Doncic outside. The three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Fires for 3. And Utah another 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
2 minutes.
Conley inside the line. Great positioning on the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Doncic outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Shooting for Utah.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous, very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And it's Doncic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Nailed from three-point land.
For three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. "15 seconds left in the game. Doncic fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg at Enemy Turret. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.